One thing I'm so afraid of is talking in. Can you see this? Are you looking forward to work in a franchise restaurant as a manager or as a team member? Then this video is for you. Today I'm going to be sharing with you step-by-step process on how to become a manager at a franchise restaurant. Right now I'm going to the express to get. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button, like and share this video, because this video can help a lot of people to know what they want. So if you're in the food business, you know it's not quite easy to work in a restaurant, any restaurant at all, but working in a franchise restaurant will help you gain the stability you need. As part of getting the right information for you, I put myself on the feed as I navigate through the city of Abuja looking for a job at Chicken Republic. So I just did my medical test, and this is the second day, and I'm about to go to the restaurant right now. We are not allowed to wear jewelries, whether it be nose ring, earrings, handband, so it's not allowed, and you have to wear this black and carton color trouser. So, and you have to talk into. I have to remove this chain because it doesn't go with this. So I have to go. I'm late already. So I'm on my way there right now, and it's a little bit scary because I don't know what to expect. You see, the managers are to wear white on carton color, and he asked me to remove my earring and my handband, like I said earlier. I'm going to be sharing with you of how I got a job at a franchise restaurant in Abuja. If you are in the food business, you know how hard it is to work in a restaurant and to have your own business, to manage your own business. So working for a franchise restaurant is actually easy, I won't say, but you won't be taking all the risk, I would say. So if you are a graduate or a non-graduate, it's quite different. So if you are a graduate, you're going to apply online through Food Concept, and when you go to Food Concept, you're going to see a section where they're going to ask you if you want to come in as a management trainee. So if you're coming in as a management trainee or you're coming in as a graduate trainee, it's quite different. But if you want to apply as a manager, you have to do your registration online. But if you are coming as a non-graduate, you have to apply with your CV and your credential visually. You go to Chicken Republic and you give them your CV. So it's quite easy and quite hard. So if you are a graduate or a non-graduate, you're still going to go for your interview, and after the interview you're going to go for your medical test. The test is quite just the normal general test. They'll take your blood sample, they'll take your physics, which is quite weird, and they'll take your urine. The laboratory might not be around the vicinity of the restaurant, it might be in a totally different area, which is also stressful. So it's not easy to get a job anywhere in this country, but as a graduate you shouldn't wait till you have a white collar job before you go out there to do something, because if you're actually waiting for that, you might actually wait for long. So whether you're a graduate or a non-graduate, you have to start off with something little by working in a restaurant. And I'm saying this for those that are interested in the food business. Me, for instance, I decided to go for this job because I believe that I've been doing the food business for over 8 years now, so going to broaden my knowledge to understand more about how all this franchise restaurant works and how their system operates is actually good. Because if you want to look at the pay, you might not really it's not that bad, you understand. I'm not going to give you the specific payments for each level, but if you're a non-graduate, you're going to be paying you 39,000 naira thereabout. And if you're there for management trainee, because you're as a management trainee, you are going to be trained for like a period of 3 months, and for that period they're going to be paying you a lawee of like, let's say, 49,000 naira. Then when you become a manager, because the management is like in shift, you're managing shift after shift, because you have 2 shifts in a day, the morning and the night shift. So for the morning shift, you have to resume by 6 a.m. in the morning and close by 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Then for the afternoon shift, you have to resume by 3 p.m. and then you close by 10 p.m. in the night. And there's so many rules and regulation. Working in a restaurant, there are I don't know, it's not quite flexible for me. For instance, I don't like tying my hair. If I have to work there, I have to tie my hair, so you have to tie your hair. And there's also a dress code. I think for Chicken Republic is black and carton color trouser. That's what you're going to be wearing, and you have to cover your hair. You know, I have a nose ring here, but I had to remove it because it's not accepted. So I put the shining part like underneath my nose so that I could still put on my rings. If not, because if you had to leave it that way for a long period of time, you lose the hole there, which is not quite comfortable. And you have to tuck in. I, for one, I don't like tucking in, and I have to tuck in. You know, you're not looking for a job, you have to do the necessary process. So when you've done your examination, because you're going to be examined, then after the examination, you're going to come for the 2 days candidate care. The 2 days candidate care that's not when your days start counting for payment. No, it's after the 2 days candidate care, which can also help you and see what they are doing to understand where you fit in the best. So there are different sections in the Chicken Republic restaurant. For instance, the fryer section, the cooking section, the cashier section, and there are 2 managers, the RM, that's the restaurant manager, and then the assistant restaurant manager, and then there are shift managers too. So then from the shift manager, then you have sectional supervisors. That is the person in charge of the frying department, catering department, you know. So that's how it goes. So it's quite organized. They provide food for their staffs too, you know. But this food is not made at the Chicken Republic restaurant. Maybe a caterer outside is being told to bring food in, and they are being paid for it. And also the medicals you're going for, you're not the one paying for the medicals. That is the general checkup to know if you're fit, you don't have any disease before you are being employed. They are the one paying for that too. It's just that you're going to pay for a transport to get to the place to get your medicals done. I think it's hard because it's not actually easy to work in any restaurant for that matter. And there's 1 day off, and they run shifts, the morning and afternoon shifts. So I can't really say if it's easy, because right now my back is aching. Like, I'm forcing myself to do this video right now because I'm running an afternoon shift. So I'm going to be working there for like 1 month. That's what I've estimated to work there for like 1 month. I would advise, if you want to work in a restaurant, or you have always been in the restaurant business, it doesn't have to be that that's what you studied in school. Even if you not study catering in school and you have passion for the food business, you should focus on what you want to do. Or you want to work as a civil servant or in a private firm, whatever you want to do, make sure you submit as many CV. That is, as a graduate, you submit as many CV in your area of concentration. Develop yourself there so that you will get a bigger place to work. You ask for your experience. Well, where have you managed before? I, for one, have managed 2 restaurants before. If you want to go into banking, submit your CVs in different banks in your area.
If you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. So till next time, bye.